freaky fast delivery.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nick Davros. DSE Sports Local is here at Muskegon High School. Here with head coach, Coach Guy. Coach, thanks so much for taking some time out of your practice to be with us.
Oh, we're glad to be here. Thanks for having us, Nick.
Well, ranked #1, defending state champion, your coach of the year last year. Where do you go from here, buddy? What's the next step?
Hopefully we'll just stay where we are and never have to come down. I mean, this is a good place to be, but it's always hard to duplicate a perfect season and duplicate what we did last year. But I think we're doing a pretty good job so far.
Well, one bump in the road, I was reading so that you had a 20-point lead. Fill me in what happened.
You know, I think we fell asleep at the wheel a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little complacent, and give credit to East Kentwood. They stuck in there. They didn't give up. They kept fighting, and you know, they made shots and made it a closer game and stole it at the end. And quite frankly, they deserved the win. And congratulations to them for pulling it off. As
a coach, you've been here. You've been very successful. Now, what do you learn from a loss? Because sometimes we don't like to lose. We're not in this business to lose.
Absolutely.
But maybe we gain some knowledge from it, not only as a coach, but the kids. What'd you gain from the loss?
You know, we gained a lot. I think that was the best thing that could have happened to this team. I think we've been playing better ever since. You know, anytime that you go 28-0 the year prior, you know, guys can come in a little bit, you know, full of themselves and kind of feel like,
a little chip on the shoulder a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's where we came in, and we didn't feel that we could lose. And I think losing early, and it kind of taught us that we could be knocked off if we come out and play the way we did, and I think the guys learned from it.
You just came off a big win from Whitney Young. What'd you get from that win? And a perennial power in the Chicago and Illinois.
Yeah, they're the state champs in Illinois, so they're reigning state champs, and you know, we got out of that is that I thought we played our best game, our most complete game of the season.
I would agree with it. I was impressed from the get-go.
Yeah, and so I like that. Hopefully we can sustain that going down the stretch of the season. But I like the balance that we had. I like the energy that we came out with, and I like how we finished the game, how we started and how we finished. So it was great day.
I've seen a bunch of your games this year. You know, DD, Mr. You know, triple-double, Mr. Parade All-American. I mean, McDonald's All-American, great kid. We're going to get to that. Joviar Kennedy, though, unselfish, unsung, just plays the game with enthusiasm. How impressed were you with him, with his performance?
You know, that's something that I've always known he can do. I mean, he's been playing varsity for 4 years, and he's been playing with me for 4. So I know everything about his game and what he brings to the table. And unfortunately, you guys are just starting to see that, but he's been there,
right, exactly.
You know, he's been in the shadow of Deshaun Thrower, Will Robertson, Jordan Ware, and also Didi. But he just goes about his business, status quo. You know, he doesn't try to do too much. He's unselfish. He wants to win, and that's all he wants to do. And that's, if you look at his resume, I mean, he's played on the highest levels in football, highest levels in basketball, and what it says about the kid is he's just a winner.
Deshaun, the shadow of Deshaun Thrower. You can't replace a Deshaun Thrower.
Absolutely.
Leader, good athletically, academically, socially. He's the complete package. Who took over for Deshaun Thrower this year?
Nobody.
Who is your Deshaun Thrower?
Nobody.
Nobody.
I mean, Deshaun was a special player within himself, but we have guys.
Okay, let me rephrase. Who are you grooming? Who do you see that potentially could bridge that gap that Deshaun left?
You know what? There's a couple of guys, starting with Jason Larrera at the combo guard spot. He plays hard. He's athletic. He's probably, everybody sees DD.
Cat quick.
But he's cat quick, and his vertical jump is out of this world.
Yeah. Handles the ball well for you.
Handles the ball as well. He's strong, and he's starting to pick it up offensively. We asked him to do so many things that don't show up on the stat sheet. I mean, but he's taking that leadership.
He's a quiet
role.
leader for you. He just does the job.
But he's starting to be more vocal.
Good.
And then we got Michael Littlejohn, who's coming into his own.
I was impressed with him as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And so those two guys are starting to pick it up a bit.
Senior-oriented, junior-oriented, or nice mix?
I would say it's a nice mix. Because we try to get. I mean,
your two big guys, though, are your seniors.
Oh yeah,
you got to have.
Absolutely.
Senior leadership is a good thing.
Absolutely, you can't ever underestimate the importance of senior leadership.
And
I think we have a good core mix of what we're trying to emulate here, and that's the upperclassmen are showing the underclassmen what it takes to win. Those guys have been there, and these younger guys are coming in willing to learn. And so it's just fun to be around these guys who are from different backgrounds and just trying to all figure it out.
We can't go any farther without talking about Didi. How special is this kid? You, away from, and we'll get into the basketball, away from basketball, you've known this kid forever.
Mm-hmm. You know, he's extremely special, and it's almost like watching one of your sons grow up. Mm-hmm. I mean, I remember my first time seeing him. I always thought he could be special.
When was the first time you met Didi?
I met Didi was going into his sophomore year in the summer.
Okay.
And that was my first time actually meeting him, and you know, I told him how special he could be and what I expected of him. I had a meeting with him that day. I told him what the plans were, and we talked about him being a McDonald's All-American. We talked about him being a Division I basketball player.
And what did he say about that? How did he receive? I mean, you threw a lot at him. McDonald's All-American.
I don't even think he knew what it was.
Yeah, well, no, right? Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, he didn't know. And we kept kind of drilling it in his head about what we wanted to see him at this point. And you know what? He trusted us as a coaching staff, not just me. My other coaches that are here. I mean, we all said the same thing to him and gave him the same message. And he trusted us, and as a result of that, he's a McDonald's All-American.
Born and raised in Muskegon, played ball here a long time ago. But the last big guy I remember was Mike Pomeroy at 6'11".
Yep.
Totally different game back then than it is now. He's just blossomed overall, though. Even from last year, physically, emotionally, mentally, verbally, he seems like a different kid, though.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and we can go back to the East Kentwood game of this year. We lost that game, and you know, he felt really bad about it. And he called me and he said, "Coach," he took ownership. He said, "Coach, that game is on me. I needed to do better. I would never let this happen again." And so he come out the next night and got 27, 20, and 15, and he's been playing better ever since.
That's not a bad deal, is it?
Absolutely.
We're with Keith Guy. I'm Nick Gavros. We're at Muskegon High School. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
City Glass and Mirror features glass for every purpose, servicing both residential and commercial. Their full-service showroom displays every aspect of what City Glass has to offer: handrails, closet systems, replacement windows, bath hardware, shower doors, and custom mirrors. They even offer auto glass and storefronts to see all they have to offer. City Glass and Mirror, located at 100 West 7th Street in Grand Haven and 631 Commerce Court, Suite 10 in Holland.
Appliance shopping can be confusing. At Seaway Appliance, we make it easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, we have a great selection of home appliances to choose from, and we offer competitive pricing.
2, the staff is friendly and knowledgeable, and our customers can enjoy a no-pressure experience.
3, we have our own professional service department.
Plus, because we're a brand source store, you know you're getting the best deal possible, saving you money.
Where are you going to shop for your next appliance or TV? Seaway Appliance. Thank you for your business.
Seaway Appliance.
ASAP Auto Sales, located at 2486 South Getty Street in Muskegon, offers a wide selection of reasonably priced used vehicles from cars and trucks to vans, SUVs, and four-wheel drives. With new selections coming in every day, ASAP's lot is always full, which means whenever you drop in, there's about 100 vehicles to choose from. With a wide selection of vehicles, both domestic and import, they have it all. ASAP Auto Sales, 231-830-9000.
DSC Sports Locals here at Muskegon High School, and I got the assistant coaches under Keith Guy here. Fellas, introduce yourself. Tell me a little bit about it.
Hello, my name is Maurice Sain. I'm an assistant coach here at Muskegon. I've been coaching with Coach Guy for about 14 years now. It's been a pleasure being down here at Muskegon. I love working with the kids down here. I'm also a police officer in the city of Muskegon Heights. I've been doing that for also 15 years. It's just been a great ride since we've been down here. We've been learning the system and the programs down here, and I really enjoyed myself coming down here coaching and helping the kids.
You're the little brother, but you're the big guy, right?
Yeah, we're the little brother. I'm the little brother, like
you're the little brother, right?
Schwarzenegger and Al DeVito, whatever his name is.
Danny DeVito, baby.
Yes.
So how is it working with him? What's the working relationship? And what do you coach? You know, what area are you involved? The big guys, I assume?
Yes, I work with the big fellas, teaching them post moves, teaching them how to defend the post, and just learning the footwork in the post. And it's been great coming down here, especially working with D.D. He's an All-American, and he's been a great kid, and teaching the other guys a skill set on how to defend and work and score in the post.
Well, great. Well, thank you. We wish you the very best. We're going to pass the mic on down to you. My friend, introduce yourself to everybody.
Hey, my name is Josh Wall. This is my 4th year coaching with Coach Guy and these fellas right here. 3rd year at Muskegon. And like Coach Shane said, it's been a great ride so far. Bringing in a program down here, starting something special, winning a championship in our 2nd year was very special.
A championship in only your 2nd year.
Yes.
But 77 years in the making?
Yep.
77
like
years
that,
in the
something
making.
like that.
That's a couple generations on the roll, my boy.
Yes, sir. It's well before I was born. I know that. Well before I was born.
You weren't even a twinkle in your mother's eye before.
I don't think my mom was born then, so I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you about that one.
Your responsibilities on the team.
I do not do the post moves because, as you can tell, I'm 5'9" and I've never played a day of post in my life, so I don't do that. But no, I do. Honestly, I do everything. Pretty much everybody does everything, but like myself and Coach Murray, we do a lot of the skill development in the off season, and then I do a lot of the scouting too as well, like going to different schools and filming games, and then of course we all compare notes and everything like that. We do that, Bill.
That's good. Next big game coming up for you guys.
Mona Shores.
Mona Shores.
The next game is always the biggest game.
The next game is the biggest game.
Yes,
and
always.
you guys are going to. It's a conference game. You guys are going to be here.
Yes, we'll be here.
It'll be
6 o'clock on Friday.
Well, Coach, I want to wish you the very best.
Thank you very much.
Pass on the mic to Lewis over there. Lewis, come on over here, my boy. What's the matter? You coughing, miss breakfast this morning?
I'm trying to get myself back to 100%.
We got to get yourself back. I'm going to talk to your mama when I see her every morning for us to take care of her baby boy.
Please tell her, please.
I will do that. Well, so fill me in.
My name is Lewis Murray. I'm in my 8th year here at Muskegon. I'm a former alumni, and this is my 3rd year working along with these guys, and it's been great. You guys notice the success that we're having, but we put in a lot of hard work. We spend a lot of time in this gym grinding, working to get better each and every day, and it's a reflection of what the kids are doing.
Tell me something about off-season conditioning. If you guys are doing a lot of it, what do you guys do during the off-season?
We do a lot of ball handling, a lot of weight room. We do a lot of stuff in the weight room. We go out to Lake Michigan and run the sand hills. Good. And we have what's called Breakfast Club, where we show up here at 6 in the morning. And we work out before the sun comes up most of the day. Yeah, just about every day, every other day, just about.
No, I can't coach you. That's way too. That's sunrise like stuff right there, buddy.
We put a lot of work in, and it's a reflection as well. And these guys are great.
And the kids show up and everything like that.
They show up. We even have girls show up. We even have kids as young as 5th grade show up. So it's really great. It's really taken off.
You lost the game against Kentwood. I talked to Coach Guy about that you might have gotten a little complacent. 20-point lead. Ranked #1, defending champions, potential McDonald's All-American. What did you guys learn from that loss?
I mean, it was a learning experience.
I'll start with you.
Losing is not bad, especially when it's sometime in December, early on in the season. I mean, the
better
kids,
not be in March.
Yes, we have younger kids, so they were learning the system, getting used to everything that was going on. And East Kent was a heck of a team. They have a really good coach. They're well prepared. So, like I said, it was a learning experience, and it prepared us to where we are now as well. So. Not bad. Not all bad came out of a loss.
No, and you learned something from the loss. You know, D.D. learned something. You know, he took the loss upon himself. It's not going to happen again. Kind of like TiVo did down in Florida when he lost the game. We're not going to lose. And guess what? They didn't lose another game. They won a national championship. Well, you know what? Is a state championship in the future for us?
I hope so.
Yes, we're hoping so.
Definitely. Like I said, we're working.
We're working day by day. The next tough games. Fellas, I'm going to let you get back to practice. Thank you. Thanks for taking time. I'll be here Friday to cheer you guys. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Big guy, good seeing you. Nick Davros, we're here at Muskegon. We're going to bring a couple of the players over, so we're going to take a short break, and I think we're going to bring the big guy, Deontay Davis, over here, and we'll talk a little basketball. So take a break. We'll be right back.
The best way to stay healthy? Exercise your voice. At the new Mercy Health, we believe that carefully listening to you and encouraging you to take an active role in your own health care is an important part of keeping you healthy. So you'll find our extensive network of physicians not only use the latest technology, they focus on what you have to say. Your voice, our expertise. Mercy Health.
Benson's Drug Company, the home of Benson's Bottom Paint. Offering an expanded grocery selection, Medicare billing, and diabetes management and education. Benson's now features a Kodak machine, which allows customers to edit, copy, and develop their own photos.
For years, people have put together photo collages for special occasions. They go through the photo album and old shoe boxes and pull out their favorite photos and put them on poster boards. The boards are a great way of sharing stories, but it can be a pretty tedious job. Well, we here at Clocks, we want to make that job easier for you. So just bring us all the photos and we'll scan them into the computer, and then we'll print out the collages on our large format printer. That way, all the photos will be in digital format so you can share them with your friends and relatives.
Exhaust specialties, from trucks and cars to street rods and Model Ts, both foreign and domestic. Exhaust specialties now includes brakes, shocks, suspension work, and minor engine repair. They use only heavy gauge stainless and aluminum pipe. They also feature custom tools as well as a selection of lubes, oils, and filters and other auto parts. Exhaust Specialties located at 5401 Apple Avenue in Muskegon.
Nick Davros here at Muskegon High School, and I'm next to the big tree, Deontay Davis. Hey, buddy, shake my hand. Thanks for taking time.
You're welcome.
Oh, buddy. Hey, I tell you what, impressed. First of all, congratulations, McDonald All-American. Coach Guy and I were talking 4 years ago when you were a freshman. You knew Coach Guy, right?
Yeah.
Had you ever heard of a McDonald's All-American? He said no.
Not for real.
No. So how does it feel to be one of the elite players in America, first of all?
It feels good to know that I'm getting recognized for how I'm playing, and my team, they getting nationally ranked.
The work that you've put in to become a McDonald's All-American, tell me a little bit about it. I mean, it just doesn't come natural. No. I mean, being 6'10" doesn't hurt at all, obviously. No. Tell me some of the things that you had to do in order to become a Parade All-American.
Well, we have like 6 o'clock workouts.
I heard about those breakfast workouts or something like that. Weight room?
Weight room, you got to put in the work, and like after practice, you got to come in after you sore. Just put in the work.
Good. School-wise, how you doing in school? Everything's good?
I'm doing good.
You're all set to graduate?
Yep.
And you're going to Michigan State. Got a chance to meet Coach Izzo Saturday. How often do you hear from Coach?
I hear from him often. Like sometimes I text him, see how he's
doing. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And good. Like I text some of the
other ball players?
Yeah.
Did you hear from them? You lost a game this year.
Yeah.
You took it tough, didn't you?
Yeah, real tough.
Why? Why'd you take it so tough?
Because I feel like we shouldn't have lost to.
You had a 20-point lead.
Yeah, I know.
And you let it slip away, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I text Coach after the game and told him like the loss was on me. I didn't get the ball in the fourth quarter. I should have been more vocal towards the team.
So how are you more vocal? What's changed from Kentwood to now that makes you want to be more vocal, DD?
I'm telling him, like, before the game start, I told like my teammates that if we don't win, we're not win the game that we play, we ain't gonna never be state champs.
You're not. And if you lose in March, it's going to be done, isn't it? It's one and done. Deshaun Thrower, it was his team last year, right? It's your team this year. You're the senior, you're the leader, you're McDonald All-American, you're up for Player of the Year. How do you carry that role? How do the players look up to Dede and say, we're going to do what you do? We're going to follow you. Do you get real vocal? I mean, do you lay it on the line to them sometimes?
Yeah. You have to.
It's not a bad thing, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not a bad thing. Joviar, boy, what a joy to watch it. You know, sometimes when you're not playing, he had a good game, like 1,000 points. Not all bad.
Well, like the day before the game, me and him was talking about like how long it's gonna take me to get to 1,000 points and how long it's gonna take him. So he said like when we played Whitney Young, I told him to try to reach it.
Okay.
And he did, so I'm proud for him.
you're unselfish. A lot of the guys are unselfish, aren't they? How far away from 1,000 are you? Do you know?
I have 673.
670, so almost 700. So, okay, you got to go. Well, you got to go doubles all the way through, big doubles. You're going to have to work hard, but you can do it, right?
Yeah, I can do it.
You're going to major in logistics, you told me, at Michigan State, and that's a good thing. Tell me about Coach Guy. One thing that makes Coach Guy really special to you, away from basketball.
Like, if you wouldn't, like, if you have something on your chest that you have to get off, just go talk to him.
You can talk to him and feel good about it? Okay, I'm going to let you go because I know you got some things you got to work on. Do good. Congratulations. Thank you so much, buddy. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I'll see you Friday night. Well, I tell you what, 6'10" is big. I'm 6 feet tall. Got 10 inches. I felt like a shrimp to him. We're going to be right back. This is DSE Sports Local. We're at Muskegon High School. We're going to bring a couple of the guards that are designated to fill the void that Deshaun Thor left behind. So we'll be right back after a break.
With 4 convenient locations, Jack's Corner Store is one-stop shopping at its best. Tools, fresh meats, produce, chips, snacks, and other grocery items, beer, wine, and liquor, even gas and lottery. That's why Jack's is your corner store and so much more.
Just made it.
Hi folks, looks like we're going to be here at least 15 minutes.
Hello, Jimmy John's?
Someone order Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's. Order online at jimmyjohns.com. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast delivery.
Whether you play recreational, travel, or high school soccer, Just for Kicks carries all the equipment and apparel you need. Soccer apparel such as cleats, shin guards, and headgear. Coaches equipment like cones, whistles, and training vests. Spirit wear like hoodies and t-shirts. A customer service-driven company, they work hard to ensure teams have everything needed for that first game so that the first-time soccer parents and players get started on the right foot. Just for Kicks offers embroidery and screen printing for clubs, schools, and businesses.
When your transmission is in trouble, it is important to find reliable and honest mechanics. National Transmission will get the job done right. Located at 4037 East Apple Avenue in Muskegon, you can call them at 231-788-3244.
Nick Davitt's back at Muskegon High School with DSE Sports Local, and I got a couple of the guards, the showboats of Muskegon basketball. I have Jason Luera and Michael Littlejohn. Fellas, thanks for joining me. Thanks for taking a break out of practice. Okay, so I'm going to hit you guys off right away, okay? All right. Deshaun Thrower's gone. Yeah. It's not his team anymore. You guys bring the ball down, right? Yeah. You get everything started. What does it take to be a leader on this team?
It takes a lot of things. You got to be hardworking, dedicated. You got to know everything. You got to be the second coach on the floor, basically.
Exactly. You're Coach Guy out on the floor, aren't you?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. And when Coach Guy gets upset, I don't think I want to be on that floor with you, do you?
No, not at all.
No.
But you got to deal with it, though.
You got to deal with it. You're a senior this year, right? Tell me about playing with Coach Guy now for a couple of years. You're a state champion. That's a special thing. And it hasn't happened in 77 years. Yeah. How nice is that?
It's a great feeling. Actually, this is my 3rd year in varsity with him. It's hard sometimes to practice with him, but he gets on you a lot, but it's a fun.
The results have been good, though, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yep. Academically, how are you doing in school?
I'm doing great. Got a 3.0 GPA.
Good for you. What about down the road, Jason? What's in store for you after Muskegon High School?
Right now, I'm just waiting for a basketball scholarship.
Okay.
But I continue to either plan to go to Grand Valley, Western, and hopefully get a major in sports medicine.
Good for you. Good for you. What's special about Coach Guy? One thing away from basketball, because I asked Didi this question, and he shared something, but I'm not going to say what it is right now. I'm not going to have Little John know, but tell me something special. Away from basketball, what makes Coach Guy a great coach?
He's like a father to us. He cares about us. He loves us like we're his own children. Mm-hmm. We just connect with him a lot.
Well, that's a good thing. Buddy, I'm going to take this. I'm going to wish you the best. Hang with you. Michael, How you doing, buddy?
Good. How you doing?
Good. You're the junior. Okay. How long have you been on varsity? Is this your first year, second year?
First.
First year, and you're guard, starting guard.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Jason was sharing some stuff. Boy, when Coach Guy gets upset, dear God, it's like the fear of God coming at you, isn't it? You know, man, turnover, you miss something. What is your role on the team?
He want me to be the coach on the floor and like get guys where they need to go and be the person to get everything started.
Okay. What's the toughest thing for you playing underneath Coach Guy, though? Tell me one thing that's really, that he demands a ton out of you each and every basketball game. Because you got a game Friday night against Shores. He demands something out of you each and every night. What does he demand from you?
No turnovers.
No turnovers. Okay, with that said, fellas, you have a loss.
Yeah.
You lost. And it really wasn't a pretty loss because you had a 20-point lead. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? You had the game won. Something happened. In your eyes, what happened?
We didn't keep the game plan. We started doing our own thing, and not what the game plan was and what we prepared for, and things didn't work out our way.
They didn't work. I talked to Coach Guy about it. I talked to Dee about it. But you learn from losses, don't you?
Yeah.
You learn from losses. What did you learn from the loss?
That you can't underestimate teams and you have to stick to it.
God, you sound just like Coach Guy, for heaven's sake. Geez, Coach Guy's taught you well. What did you learn from the loss?
To never leave the game plan. Stick with the game.
Never leave the game and stick with it. You got Shores coming up. They haven't, they're a little down this year. But then you have River Rouge down the road at River Rouge. Perennial power. Back when I played at Muskegon in the 60s and 70s with Loft and Green, they were it in the state. Are you looking forward to the trip down there?
Yeah.
It's going to be a good trip, especially leading into the tournament. Yep. Well, fellas, you're a junior, so you're going to be coming back. You're graduating. I run the in-school suspension. I better not see both of you guys in there because you know I got to call coach and all that kind of stuff like that. So have a great practice. I'll see you guys Friday night.
Right,
thanks, fellas. Be good. All right. Thanks, Chief. So, you know, the guys, what Coach Guy has instilled is something unprecedented in the year, in really 77 years at Muskegon High School. Muskegon in years past has been a football school. But now, you know, a 77-year drought is over with. They're on the verge of back-to-back state championships, ranked number 2 in the state. Not only that, though, but something else is they have a McDonald All-American, and they could potentially have their second player of the year. So we hope you enjoyed all of this, you know, talking to Coach Guy and the players. Again, I'm Nick Davros. This is DSE Sports Local. Have a great evening, and we'll talk to you later on.
Traffic is a parking lot, so just go ahead and eat dinner without me, okay? Yeah, love you too. Hello, Jimmy John's? You ordered Jimmy John's? Wow, that was fast. I would have been here sooner, but this traffic stinks.
Jimmy John's. Order online at jimmyjohns.com. Jimmy John's, freaky fast delivery.
Northway Lanes and Billiards, featuring Cosmic Bowling, 50 auto-score lanes, automated bumpers, 8 Brunswick pool tables, snack shop, and banquet facilities. With over 100 leagues to choose from, it's Northway Lanes and Billiards.
The Colby Jack Pub Burger is a bold twist on our butter burger. We're really excited about this burger. Our new pub burger features gourmet real Wisconsin cheese.
Colby Jack is blended 2 cheeses, Colby cheese and Monterey Jack. This cheese was first created in Arena, Wisconsin, just down the road from your place.
Do you know how big Arena is? Not very big.
Colby Jack is a mild cheese and it has just the right amount of melt.
That is good.
I think it's a perfect fit for this burger.
Seared Midwest beef, always fresh. It's got crispy onions on it. It's got steak sauce, 4 peppercorn mayo. We top it with your Colby Jack cheese. So the cheese really complements all the ingredients in this burger.
Yes.
What really tops off our pub burger is this beautiful artisan bun. From the burger to the bun, it's one layer of flavor after another. Welcome to Delicious.